A knee pillow can ease knee pain within a night or two. The patient calls it solved. The clinician calls it solved. New research says that is not the whole story. The same pillow that fixes the knee can quietly rotate the hip out of alignment. Relief at one joint, strain 3 joints away. Here is what almost nobody checks. A knee pillow supports one point. It does nothing for the ankles, the lower legs, or the pelvis itself. When the knees get a cushion and everything below them gets nothing, the hip has to find a new resting position on its own. That new position is usually external rotation, meaning the thigh bone turns outward instead of staying stacked under the hip. Most people never feel it happening. They just wake up with a new ache in a different place. A 2022 study in Scientific Reports measured muscle activity at the hip using surface electromyography, a way of tracking the electrical signal inside working muscle. Researchers found that shifting the hip into different rotational positions changes how hard the glutes and the small stabilizers along the lower back have to work just to keep the pelvis level. In plain terms, an externally rotated hip is not resting, it is working a quiet night shift. Do that 8 hours a night, night after night, and those stabilizer muscles never actually get to switch off. The hip does not rotate alone. Researchers call this the kinetic chain, one connected system running from the foot to the ankle, to the knee, to the hip, to the spine. A Framingham foot study following nearly 2,000 adults found that a foot rolling inward more than it should was significantly linked to low back pain, even after adjusting for age and weight. What that actually means for most people, a problem at the foot does not stay at the foot, it travels up. If the feet and lower legs are unsupported all night, the hips and lower back are the ones absorbing that gap every single night. This is not a fringe idea. A randomized, double-blind trial published in The Lancet found that switching people with chronic low back pain to a medium firm mattress reduced their pain significantly more than a firm one did. Put simply, what the body rests on for 8 hours matters as much as any daytime habit. Chronic low back pain affects roughly 13% of adults in the United States. A sleep surface is not a minor accessory. It is one of the only variables a person controls every single night of their life. None of this makes a knee pillow dangerous, and it does not mean a body pillow is the automatic fix either. A body pillow holds a fixed distance between the knees, hips, and ankles, no matter what your own anatomy actually needs. For one person, that fixed shape happens to land close to neutral. For another, it recreates the exact same rotation, just with more fabric involved. The goal is full lower body support that adapts to the person in front of it, not one fixed shape applied to everyone. The full research and citations behind everything in this video are in the article linked below, including what this means specifically for your practice if you work in health and wellness, and practical steps you can start tonight if you are working on your own sleep. If full lower body alignment is a gap in how you currently evaluate sleep positioning, Sleep Coaching Institute's Ergo Protocol trains you to assess the feet, ankles, knees, hips, and pelvis as one connected system. In 3 lessons you can complete in just over 30 minutes. If this was useful, subscribe so you catch the next one. And check the description. Everything we covered today is linked there.